Hey y'all. Me. Good afternoon. So for now, I just wanted to pretty much touch bases with y'all. That's pretty much that. So right now, I'm actually heading to go take care of some errands. But I'm not gonna stay on here too long. I have to cough. I'm gonna clear my throat. Ugh, I wanna clear my throat, y'all. Alright, did I tell y'all about when I washed this hair? Oh my goodness. When I washed my hair, first of all, okay, when I washed my hair, first when I applied the water, my hair just dropped back. Like, when I tell you I had straight whiplash, I had straight whiplash. Okay? My head went straight caca. And I heard about a song. Oh my God, which is the new chicken thing. The new chicken song. I didn't listen to the music of it, but I seen the way that the kids was just yucking their neck, and I was just like, oh my God. I thought that guys couldn't do that. I thought that that would break the Adam's apple. So I was very surprised when I seen them caca in their head like that. Like, really? That was very interesting to me. And I was just happy that nobody's Adam's apple busted out. But if y'all could do it, then go for it. And you know, just go for it. Oh yes, that was it. Now, I'm sorry, because my throat is clearing the phlegm out and everything. So, you know. Now, one thing I can say is, as far as the itching goes, it's just like I said, when I scratch my scalp, it literally feels like I'm on pins and needles. Like, there's no other way to describe when I scratch my scalp. Like, I'm not supposed to scratch my scalp, so I try to rub my scalp, and I'm telling you the truth, that a rub feels like a scratch. Sometimes it feels so good, and it almost don't feel right if you don't scratch. Like, you cannot rub your scalp, you have to scratch it sometimes. So, oops. So for me, you know, that's pretty much what I'm out here doing. I washed my hair. Okay, the first time I think I used the first time I did it, I think I did it with the Trecagen shampoo. Did I put a conditioner? I don't think I put a conditioner the first time. Did I put a conditioner, y'all? I used the Trecagen oil the first time, but I felt like I didn't know if it was me, like just from the sweating. Like, I kind of like just started to like sweat a lot. So I didn't know if it was from the sweating or if it was just from me using the oils and the products. I'm thinking it's sweat, because you know sweat has a distinct smell. That funky type of smell. And right now I have it regulated, so you know, it's not as bad as it could be. So what I end up doing is I don't even put any oils in my hair right now, because I felt like that was making me sweat, maybe. But as far as like the hair growth, I think the hair might be growing a little bit, you know, just from the pull or whatever, the stretch or whatever. Like, the weight is making it move a little bit, but I haven't put any oils or anything in it, nothing major. And then I actually had to wash it 2 times Now the first time I had washed it, I let it I put it in the blow dryer. You know the one that's the cap, the dome one? I put it in the dome one. And first I did the ends, because the ends, like, they just kind of gave off a smell where if you don't let it fully dry, it'll have that smell. So first you have to target the ends, because the top, you know, is going to like absorb, it's going to, like, you'll know the hair is dry, the actual hair, like, you'll know the actual hair is dry when you take off the cap from the blow drying process, and the hair feels super soft. Like, it just feels so soft that it don't feel like it's supposed to be dry, but it is actually soft and dry. So first I had put that dome on, let it dry, and then I did the left section. I stuffed all the hair in the dome and I tightened it, and that dried it. I think I did that for 20 minutes, because anytime I be washing my wigs or whatever, I could put my wigs, maybe if it allows me to wrap it, I can put my wig under a dome cap and it will dry in 20 minutes. Like, you just time it. In 20 minutes you come back and you check that hair is going to be dry. And sometimes I be looking at people that have long hair and dreads, and I just be wondering, how do y'all dry your hair? How? Like, your hair's down your back. I wonder if it's your real hair, it's just lighter or something. Because I don't know. But anyway, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this in. I mean, I don't have no real major need to like put it up in a bun. Let me give you a close-up just so you can kind of see what it looks like. I don't never have a need to put it up in a bun or anything. Like every few days, maybe from the stretch or the pull of whatever it is, like my ends and everything are still intact, and like, it's over here, this is me doing it on a line, and then over here I just did it over here just with my regular hair, if you can see it. So it's there's a difference here, so you can let me know which one you like better, if you like it on the knot, on the strand, or if you like it just on basic hair. But that's the struggle, because there's no real way to just, like, I've seen somebody do it where, like, they take the hair and they just put it in a rubber band, and I mean, it's a way, there's a possibility that you can like put it on and just tie the hair in a rubber band, like, you know what I'm saying, rubber band throughout the hair. Like, just take the hair, part it the way you want to part it, and then put the rubber band tight, and then just put the next piece of hair and rubber band it, and just go all the way to the bottom. Like, yeah, you could do it, and then you could sew it, and then you can sew on the tracks, and it will look more natural. Like, I don't know how I feel so much about the pull. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the pull hair and the pull hair is totally different. Like, if you really look at my hair, you can really see a difference, like, as far as it being more naturaler from my actual hair. Like, the beginning of the braid, I sewed on where the beginning of the braid is. So, and then I have like one big braid going around for the dome, and you know, it has to have a starting point, but I started over here. So you can just let me know which one you like better. Do you like the one over here with the no knots, or do you like the one over here with the actual, like, sitting on the braid? And I didn't try it the other way, but you know, I could play around with a few different hairstyles or whatever, just to see which one I like better. But still, like, I think I like this one. I don't sweat too much having my hair down. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I just put it behind my neck. If it really bothers me, I'll just take it and I'll knot it. And sometimes you'll feel the hair pull or rip slightly. Like, there's so many different ways that it could be done. So right now I'm just out here and just pretty much just running around. Oh goodness. So yeah, my hair does scratch though a little bit. but nothing major, nothing that cannot be, you know what I'm saying, handled or taken care of. And that's it. So that's pretty much that. I don't have no conditioner in my hair. The second time I did a shampoo and a conditioner together, just so I don't have to, I just made sure my hair was very soapy and made sure my hair was very soapy, and just rinse through the hair, rinse through the hair, rinse through the hair. As far as the second time when I dried it, the second time that I dried it, I have realized that the second time that I had dried it, I didn't even I've never been able to get all the way under the track. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like that night, the second time that I had washed my hair, that night, I couldn't fall asleep with the dryer on my head. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't. I didn't have the ability to just like sit there and let my hair dry with the blow dryer on my head. I didn't have no way to do that. I was tired. So I actually fell asleep, and whatever dried. And if it didn't dry, then I would just take care of it in the morning. I was so tired, and like in the morning time, like I let it just, by the time the morning time came, it was interesting that it was dry. Most majority, like I just made sure the ends was dry. I dried the top as long as I could, and I fell asleep. I was not gonna sit up and be sitting under the dryer for 2 to 4 hours letting that hair dry. I was so tired. Like sometimes it's just tiring. Not to mention when the hair is wet, your neck is kind back, so you have to, do the most you could do to like let it dry. And then trying to think, but right now it's dry. It's been dry for days now. So then remember when I told you I went to the store and I had bought that oil, the dry shampoo, whatever smelled funny or whatever, I just dry shampooed it, whatever was supposed to be not dry, or whatever want to consider not dry, or whatever. That's pretty much what I ended up using to like put my hands in my scalp and rub my hands through. And I implemented the towel because I knew that the towel was going to help me when it came down to making sure that the hair was going to be dry. So I was good to go. On that note, the hair was definitely dry. It was just definitely good. I was just good. So, yep. This is why I be having a lot of good issues right there. But I know if I park there, it'll be me. You know what I'm saying? It'll be nobody else. It'll just be me. I'll be the one that's wrong. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, y'all. That's what I ended up doing. I just did the best I could do to let it air dry. And then in the morning time, I got to a store and I tried to use the remaining parts of the product to, get up under the scalp, get up under and get through the hair, and just take the towel and you squeeze the whatever excess, you just squeeze it out. And I like the hairstyle. Like, I like it. And I like the fact that I didn't have to lock my hair to do it, and I can take it out whenever I want to. Like, I actually like that. I think that's a great idea. And I'm trying to think if I want to do braids now, or if I want to like enhance the idea of maybe doing parts or something, or, you know what I'm saying, and braiding on the parts, or like I'm ready to like experiment with hair now because like, it actually came out kind of cute. And since I don't normally like to put my hair up in a bun too much with this style, like it just doesn't look that good, so I don't do that. But I think I've gotten a good amount. Have I gotten any compliments? I don't think I've gotten any compliments. Nothing major. Wait, yes I have. I think I've gotten something. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm still happy. My hair is done. My hair is out of the way. And ain't nobody gonna wear this better than me. So this is fine. I'm comfortable. I could walk out the house this way. I'm good. I'm fine. And that's it. It just reminds me of hair on a track or hair more naturally. Like there's a way, you know? There's a way. And you know, you just gotta let me know which one you like better. I mean, I like this one, but I can't guarantee that, even over here, I can't guarantee that it's gonna look that way every time. Right here. This is, oh, it's actually possibly 3 different ways. But either way you look at it, it doesn't matter to me. I'm still happy. And how many packs of hair did I have to use for this? The first time I bought 5. Then I think I came back and I bought 3. And then I came back and I think I bought 2. That's what I think I did. And I still have like maybe 10 pieces extra. So yeah, that's a lot. And each pack comes with about 21 pieces. So 21 times 10 is basically 210 packs. 210 pieces of hair in my head. And then I'm trying to think about how am I going to take this out. Do you see all of this hair? Do you see, first of all of this hair? Okay, so my bun in the morning when I get in the shower, I gotta, you know, tilt my head down and try to tie it up in a knot. Rubber bands don't really work. I gotta take the band and stretch it around the hair and pull it. Like, it's crazy. So, and it's crazy that I never tried to do that with hair before because it wasn't hard for me to do it with a rubber band. So why did I never think about doing that with the hair? Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to get this cup clean, and I don't know why it's so hard for me to clean right there, like, and it be every time. But temperature is nice. Got the clouds in. It's not as sunny as it was before. That was just too many packs of hair, y'all. And it did not take me no 4 hours. It was the next day. So it was, I had to go back out, run out, get hair, and then come back out again, and then the next day and go and get more hair. So 2 times I had to go out in the daytime. 5 packs barely got me the front, barely got me the top. I had to put at least 20 to 40 more pieces of hair up at the top. So when I say to you that it was a serious thing, it was serious. All right, it was a serious thing. It was a serious thing. So yeah. Y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Just wanted to touch bases with y'all, let y'all know the truths about this hairstyle, because I know I did not give enough information. And I'm mad because I went through mad stuff with that insurance thing to get the new insurance thing going. Why in the world I gotta pay another $20 just to get the proper insurance for this case, this piece thing? That's ridiculous. Okay? I do not want to have to worry about this hair. I'm not hair. This thing acting funny. And now I'm looking at the thing and I'm wondering, was it even broken? Because this one looks just like it. And I know I have not even put it in the door, opened the door for anything to break. So now I'm like extra confused and wondering, was it even broken? I don't think it was broken. I think I was just over exaggerating. So, yeah. Anything else? I updated the videos that had music in there. I updated the any conversations that I just wanted to make sure I kept my word for. I'm deleting some. I'm going through my videos at nighttime and just trying to clear out any videos that are not supposed to be there. So that's about that. And I'm about to get out of here, okay? So if you need me, come back and see me. Until next time, that's a wrap. I pretty much told y'all about the school thing. So I'm just doing everything I can right now to stack up as much money as I can, pay for that course, at least the first portion, and then I'll get a break on the second portion for 18 months. I won't have to worry about interest and whatnot. So that's good. All right, y'all. So let's do this hair if you like it. And that's it. That's it, y'all. That's it. Okay? See you later. That's a wrap.